Feng Shaofeng brought his son to welcome Zhao Liying. The family of three interacted so lovingly, it was revealed that Feng's mother proposed to remarry in a low profile. Unknowingly, it has been more than 2 years since Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying divorced. In the past 2 years, Zhao Liying's career has been booming, and she has never stopped acting in fashion shows. Some fans said that the reason for their divorce was that Feng Shaofeng's mother looked down on Zhao Liying's rural background. However, netizens are also very strange. We all know Zhao Liying's rural background, but don't Feng Shaofeng's family know? The real reason for the divorce between the two may only be known to the parties concerned. Recently, pictures of Feng Shaofeng taking his son and Zhao Liying together have frequently flowed out. Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng are still wearing couple outfits. Feng Shaofeng leads his son walking happily in front, and Zhao Liying looks at his son lovingly from behind. No matter how you say it, this is not like a divorced family. On July 24th, Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying got together again, which sparked heated discussions. The news that the two met frequently made fans talk a lot. Their recent frequent meetings seem to be getting more and more high profile, which makes people can't help thinking that the two may get back together. According to reports, the two met again at the airport. Feng Shaofeng took his son there, just happened to Zhao Liying also appeared from the airport, went straight to Feng Shaofeng's car, and happily sat in the back row, sitting with Feng Shaofeng and his son. Interestingly, Feng Shaofeng took a driver with him on this trip to help Zhao Liying with luggage and open the door, creating time and space for the mother and son to get along, showing meticulous care. This move was a bit ambiguous, which aroused speculation from netizens, but it also showed a tacit understanding and friendship between them. During the reunion, Zhao Liying did not show any discomfort, but was full of smiles. Thinking about seeing her mother, she immediately hugged her neck. The three of them seem to have never been separated. The interactive picture is very loving. Before, the media broke the news that Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying had remarried, the conflict was repaired, and they longed to return to the happy life in the past. Feng Shaofeng once publicly expressed his regret for marriage, saying that he did not give Zhao Liying a wedding ring, which shows that he has always cherished this feeling in his heart. However, Feng Shaofeng's mother has always opposed the two getting back together, which put him in a dilemma. He had to make difficult choices between family and marriage, which also led him into depression. With the passage of time, Feng Shaofeng's mother finally realized the seriousness of the problem. She let go of her arrogance and begged Zhao Liying to remarry, and promised to donate a Shanghai mansion worth over 100 million yuan and hold a make-up wedding. When Zhao Liying first married Feng Shaofeng, there was no grand wedding. Their marriage seemed to develop naturally, and they just got a marriage certificate. But who can deny that what girl doesn't want a romantic wedding? Constrained by her mother-in-law's attitude at that time, Zhao Liying had to be wronged and tolerant, which also became her great regret. Therefore, it is undoubtedly a very important condition for her to hold a make-up wedding. Since their divorce, Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying have remained silent and never talked about each other in public. They silently endured the grievance and patience in their hearts. However, the frequent meeting between the two recently shows that they no longer shy away from media attention. Fans are also actively expressing their views on compound rumors. Some fans express the hope that Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying can get back together and continue to live a happy life, thinking that they are a natural couple. Other fans have reservations, thinking that the two people's private life should respect their choices. Whether they get back together or are separate, they should give blessings and support. No matter what the truth is, let us look forward to the future of this pair of stars together, and hope that they can find their own happiness. Whether they are together or moving forward separately, they are worthy of our blessing and encouragement. Remarriage finally come true? The wedding details of Zhao Liying and Feng Shaofeng were exposed, and the moment of happiness was shocking. Recently, the entertainment industry has undergone a sudden change. The news of Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying's remarriage melted our hearts like a warm spring sun, making us full of expectations for love again. This pair of former golden boys and girls once came to the brink of breaking up due to the disparity in family background, but now they meet again, as if a quiet adjustment of fate. People can't help but sigh. The true meaning of love lies in tolerance and perseverance. Feng Shaofeng, a powerful actor who is widely praised for his deep-rooted acting skills and unique personal charm in the entertainment circle. Zhao Liying, who has won the love of countless audiences with his fresh and sweet image and outstanding performance ability. Their marriage once shone like bright stars in the starry sky of the entertainment industry. However, the sweetness of marriage could not conceal the pressure of reality after all. Feng Shaofeng was born in a wealthy family, and his marriage to Zhao Liying, who was born at the bottom, was once questioned by the world. The sad divorce made Feng Shaofeng fall into depression. However, the weight of family and love made him choose to leave the once shining stage and take care of Zhao Liying and their children wholeheartedly. Their emotional bond exists in an indescribable way, silent but powerful. Zhao Liying's handling method is also awe-inspiring. She didn't make her private affairs public, didn't hype up the conflicts between her ex-husband and her family, but in her unique way, she silently walked her own way to find her own happiness. Feng Shaofeng's frankness in an interview appealed to the public, his deep feelings for Zhao Liying and his helplessness in marriage. Although their stories are bitter, they are also full of sincerity and affection. Recently, the news that Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying are about to remarry has spread again, and people's expectations are burning again. It was revealed that Feng Shaofeng was deeply in the predicament of depression, and his deepest expectation was to reunite with Zhao Liying. Seeing her son suffering, Feng's mother finally let go of the obstacles in her heart, and even personally donated $1 billion Shanghai mansion to Zhao Liying. And Zhao Liying's response was simple and firm: the mansion was given to herself as premarital property, and it could not be taken back at any time. In addition, she hoped to hold another wedding to make up for their past regrets. Just like the news of the remarriage caused ripples in our hearts, the story of Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying tells us that love sometimes requires courage and persistence. Their path was not easy, but they chose each other, they chose tolerance, and they chose to believe in the power of love again. Their story is like a moving poem, praising the firmness and courage of love. In this era, they use their love to let us see the beauty of human nature. This is Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying in our hearts. Their past pain and their present happiness have become the most touching chapters in our hearts. Let us pray for their future. May their lives be full of sunshine, and may their love always be as passionate as the first love. The wonderful thing about love is that it can convince us that we can find our way home, even after all the twists and turns. Regardless of what the outside world says, Feng Shaofeng and Zhao Liying have already told us with their actions that they are willing to start over, they are willing to meet the challenge of love again, and they are willing to embrace every moment of life for each other. I hope this article can bring you a little touch, and I hope it can make you believe that no matter how twists and turns life is, as long as there is love, it is possible. Why didn't Zhao Liying and Chen Xiao end up together? Zhao Liying and Chen Xiao are a couple of actors who have attracted much attention. They got to know each other because of the cooperation in many TV series, and finally came together. However, the reason why they did not end up together has also attracted a lot of attention. First, there are some personality differences between the two. Zhao Liying is a person with a relatively independent personality and a strong sense of self-protection, while Chen Xiao is more open and enthusiastic. This difference in personality may lead to differences and disputes between the two in life and work. Secondly, there are also some differences in the development speed and direction of the two parties in their careers. Zhao Liying has always maintained a high momentum in her career. She constantly challenges different types of roles and expands her acting skills and influence. Chen Xiao, on the other hand, pays more attention to his family and his hobbies. He prefers to maintain a stable state in his career and have more time to enjoy life. This difference in career could lead to a growing distance between the two. In addition, the attention of the media and fans is also one of the reasons why the two did not end up together. Chen Xiao once said that he hoped that his private life could be protected, but the media attention and fans' enthusiasm often made him feel unbearable. This stress can complicate and make a relationship between two people complicated and difficult. Another reason is that there are some problems in communication and understanding between the two. Sometimes, there are misunderstandings and disagreements between the two parties about each other's actions and thoughts. This kind of communication problem may make the distance between two people farther and farther, and eventually lead to a breakup. The reason why Zhao Liying and Chen Xiao didn't end up together was a combination of many factors. Although they had good memories, their personalities, careers, media attention, fan enthusiasm and many other factors may lead to their final breakup. However, these reasons do not mean that there is no relationship between them, but that they have chosen their own development and lifestyle to some extent.